Welcome, Virgo, to your very late reading for the week commencing March 17th. We're here, we made it. Better late than never. I apologise. So we're going to get straight into it. I'm going to pull your preview card. And your preview is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. I feel that this is something to do with people singing your praises, Virgo. I feel there's been a lot of people around you trying to express their gratitude or trying to say how, express how amazing you are, if anything. And you're like, no, thank you. Get away. Don't like it. It's something that doesn't sit well with you, unfortunately, but for some reason everyone wants you to know this week about how appreciated you actually are. So let's get into this. This is for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus signs, and it is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if this reading does resonate for you and you're interested in a private reading, please reach out to me at revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. That's revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. And every reading booked throughout March also receives my audio guided meditation to help you meet your spirit guides. And you can book as far in advance as you like. You can book up to the end of the year and beyond. And I don't ask for payment till the day before. Let's go. So we are looking at your general energy, your opportunity, your challenge, your unforeseen events, and your advice. So we have in your general energy the Five of Swords in the reverse position, Virgo, which does indicate you're trying to avoid some sort of conflict. There might be something going off just to the side of you that any moment you could get dragged into, whether this is to do with your family, whether it's to do with work situation, friends, I don't know, but you can just sense someone's going to try and drag you into something you just don't want to be involved in. But it might mean that you have to be involved in it, unfortunately. The Knight of Cups in reverse is in your opportunity. Interesting that actually the opportunity here is for you to leave your emotions out of it. Which, no, I shouldn't laugh because I was just thinking that's one thing you're probably quite good at. And that sounds really harsh, and I don't want it to sound harsh. I didn't want it to sound like that. But, when it comes to highly emotional situations, you're very good at removing yourself from that heightened state that everyone gets themselves into when there's a bit of a conflict going on or there's tension. You have that ability to not get sucked into that emotion, and that's probably why people want you to come and sort it out. The Queen of Cups is in your challenge. Okay, now this could be the person that is the center of this problem. This person will be someone who's highly emotional, who won't let something go. He or she will be the sort of person that sort of gets fixated on something and will not let something go until they get what they want. And that's the problem here. The Six of Wands is in your unforeseen events, which means that you are this will be resolved. Victory will be seen. The battle will be over and you will win. Or, the outcome will be favourable, put it that way. Thankfully. In your advice is the Queen of Wands in reverse. There's a difference between being emotional and being passionate. And there's nothing wrong with you feeling passionate about a situation, because there is a difference. Feeling emotional about a situation, you know, your emotions can affect your decision making, whereas if you're passionate about something, it should be what drives you. And there's something here in that lesson is like, just make sure you know the difference, because I think sometimes, Virgo, you'll confuse your emotions with your passion, and you'll kind of knock your passion out because you think it's your emotions, and it's not. It's actually because you feel passionate about something. It's not because you feel emotional about it. I hope that makes sense. It does to me, but hopefully it does to you too. The Five of Swords in reverse. Let's clarify. Clarified by Death. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. So yeah, here's this kind of thing going on over here, like conflict, fighting, tension. You're like, oh God, go away, please leave me alone. But Death is really there also to say, look, you know, you're the key to this. You're the key to the transformation that can come from this. You know, and the Ten of Wands in reverse is you trying to avoid it because you can't be bothered. More than anything, it's like you just can't be bothered. There's the Death card. And there is the Ten of Wands reversed. It's like you don't want to get involved. It's not... But, you know, sometimes you have to, unfortunately. The Knight of Cups reversed is clarified by the Hierophant reversed and the Fool reversed, which is your opportunity. So it's like, okay, you don't need to get emotionally involved in this. It's absolutely fine. But you need to show these people there's a different way to deal with things. They're trapped in some sort of, you know, they're not getting anywhere because they haven't come up with anything new. And yet you're the one with that answer. You're the one with that key. You're like, hello, try this. And they're like, oh, why didn't we think of that? It's like being given a magic way out. The Fool in reverse. Yeah, I can see it that you're kind of, you're thinking, yes, but that's taking a risk, because what if it backfires? I don't want to be sucked into something that has nothing to do with me. But it won't. Yes, you are taking a risk, but it's not. I don't feel it's going to backfire. It's going to be a risk worth taking, put it that way. And this Queen of Cups, whoever this person is, seems to be the catalyst for all this trouble. Clarified by Temperance reversed and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's a tricky one. This person needs reassurance, whoever they are. They need the Ace of Cups, which is, you know, emotional reassurance. And perhaps you're not the best person to give that person this kind of emotional reassurance. But I definitely think you can point them in the right direction to where they can get it from. And Temperance card in reverse is, you know, I mean, they're not thinking straight. Their life's a bit unbalanced, I will say that. And they're projecting what's going on in their life onto everyone else, which they can't see. It's not their fault, but that's why it's a challenge. The Six of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Seven of Wands reversed. I mean, you get, as I said, you do succeed. You get there in the end. It's success after a struggle, victory after a battle. It's like it was worth it in the end. But I do think it has played a little bit with your health, to be honest, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I think it has cost you some energy, if anything. It has drained you. The Seven of Wands reversed. Yeah, I just feel like this is you just downing tools and just saying, God, no, please, I just need some time. I just need to recharge my batteries. Thank you. That was more than I was planning on. So let's have a look at this Queen of Wands in reverse. Knowing the difference between your emotions and your passion is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So if anything, that's what this whole situation has, the reason it's happened is to show you, you know, actually, have I ever thought about this before? Have I ever thought about what the difference is? Feel passionate. Do I feel passionate or do I feel emotional? I feel passionate. I think I know the difference. Let me look back on all the other situations that I might have missed that you know, that kind of incredible what's the word? I feel enlightened piece of knowledge that I didn't know before. Let me look back and think, oh, did I even think about that when I was deciding that? No, I didn't. And it's just quite illuminating. It's enlightening. The Knight of Pentacles. It actually brings a sense of peace and stillness to you. It's like, this feels better. Maybe you've dismissed things in the past because you've always assumed it was an emotional decision. But it's not. So, it's interesting. Let's do your oracle. Because this is your weekly reading. We're still doing the Enchanted map. So the card is Moonlight. I'm going to show it to you in the upright, but it has come out in the reverse position, which I will be reading in the reverse position. Too much analysing is getting you nowhere. Stop overthinking things. You may be exhausted from second guessing yourself all the time and losing your footing. Are you insecure about your ability to make good choices? Step back and regroup and enter into a more trusting relationship with the flow of life. Don't become overly concerned about perceived mistakes. How will you learn to dance if you don't occasionally take a misstep? On the moonlit pathways, you can discover love and truth and wondrous things. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Go play, have fun, stay open, and trust. So cute. So I'll leave that with you guys. Don't forget to check out the Otter Spirit website if you haven't done so already, and go and check out what other beautiful items they have. These are just a couple examples of their bracelets. This is the Labradorite and this is the Rhodonite. But they do many, many more made with genuine, high-grade, authentic gemstones that not only feel good, look good, but also have a very positive impact on your energy. I won't say any more than that, except if you use the code SUE20, you even get 20% off. Thank you guys. Thank you as always for your love, your support, your encouragement and your engagement and your patience, which I return to you tenfold. I'll see you next time. Enjoy the journey.